Okay. We'll check.
Good. So, so tonight, Eli is going to brake, and I'm going to go through some stuff about braking. First, when you set up your brakes, if you're setting up the brake on a platform, not somebody holding it, even if somebody holds it, again, the same concept applies. You need to have something of a good foundation. When you go to brake, the energy is going to travel through whatever you're braking. So again, if you have a soft foundation, the energy is just going to continue to follow through something, a path of least resistance. So again, this has padding. So again, when he goes to brake, some of his energy is going to travel down through, but it has a nice solid floor underneath it, so he's going to have to add just a little bit more power. That's fine. When you're setting up your brakes, the grain of this wood goes this way, so you're going to brake with the grain. When I look at the wood this way, the crown is actually going down, so I'm going to brake with the rings of the wood or with the crown. The board is actually slightly warped that direction too. So again, I want to brake with the wood. I don't want to brake against the wood. Okay, spacers, sometimes I use metal ones. Sometimes I use these wooden ones I made. They're not very hard to make. Go to Lowe's, get yourself a long, skinny piece of wood, cut it up for the length you want it. When you stack your second board, again, you want to make sure you're looking at, you see it on the grain? Looking at the grain, looking at the way it bends. Everything will be the same. I take my next piece. You see how the crown is going that way. Grain's going that way, not too bad. Okay. Then I'm going to put my third one on. If you're going to do multiple brakes, sometimes what you can do, especially if you're doing it for demonstration, set your wood previously. If you're using like wooden spacers, just put a little bit of glue on it and set it so they don't come flying apart when you go to brake. I've done that before. I've also pressed them together and then used electrical tape on the edges so it stays nice and tight. You don't want to have a lot of looseness in your boards because, again, you want all the power to go down through. So talking about braking, it's cool, it's for demonstrations, we all know that. The other reason why they started braking, I think, I wasn't there, was to build confidence in your technique. Okay, and I think if you dig down, if you go a little bit more deeper, not be more superficial, I can punch something and hurt it. It was confidence in here, in your mind. It's the subconscious and the conscious mind. And you have to, it's you having that affirmation or realization that you can do what you want to do. Whatever you force yourself to do, you can do it. People have done amazing things out there just when they realize that I can do it. A lot of people, when it comes to braking, it's mental. They don't understand. They're like, oh, I'm scared. So their subconscious mind is afraid to get hurt. Okay, if you don't brake and you hit it, you will get hurt. You have to brake down here. You have to hit down here. Okay, and again, nobody wants to be hurt, so they're afraid of it. When you mentally can do it, that's when you have that breakthrough. You can do anything, but you just have, you're making the choice. You're the one in charge. Okay, so I had a hard time breaking concrete when I first started braking. I had nobody teach me how to break concrete. YouTube wasn't around. I just bought a bunch of concrete, and my wife can tell you, she's over there, that for a long time I would go outside and hit the concrete until my hand hurt too hard or my foot hurt too much. I'd go back in the house. And then one day I kind of had an epiphany. It was my brain that was telling me I couldn't. So I had this epiphany, and I came up with an idea to trick my own brain. Okay, so give me that towel grip. So what I did is I just got a towel, similar thickness to the towel, and I put it on the concrete, and I thought, well, hitting a towel is it's soft, isn't it? Touch it. It's soft, isn't it? I said, if I can smash this towel, I won't get hurt. If I put everything into breaking the towel, it won't hurt. It's something soft there. But really, it's just, when I got done, I said it's just a piece of cloth, so it's not a big deal. So what I did is I put a piece of cloth on the concrete, and I tricked my brain. That's what I had to do. I had to trick my brain. I had to do it numerous times. And then it was, oh, I could do it. I could break it. And then I took the towel away and I could break concrete. But, you know, you have that epiphany in your brain saying, oh, I'm in charge. Brain's just an organ. So Eli's going to do a hammer fist. Put your right leg here, face that direction. You're facing that way, buddy. So he's going to put his right leg here. This one's going to come back and wide. Good. Make a fist. So again, you don't want to hit deep into this hammer fist because this edge of this wood is going to come up here in this forearm or this wrist. I always like to hit not dead center. I always like to hit a little bit off center. And I like to hit about right there on this just because you don't scrape your wrist or forearm, especially on concrete, it will cut. So I want to hit with this pad, and I want to take my fist, open up, and as I curl those fingers, I want to really curl that pinky in there, and I want to cinch down with that thumb. And I make that pad real nice. See how it's nice and hard. Good. You hit something soft, you hit it with something hard. So when you go to break, you want to come up real relaxed, and you want to drive until you hit that pad on the ground. You got one shot, and you're on video. So when I count, on a set, you're going to go up and then smash to the ground with a loud spirit key up. Do you understand?
Yes,
Okay. Ready? Hana, go, set. That's what you did last time. You only broke one. You need to break 4. Oh, no, you broke 2. Alex, go get me 2 more. Quickly,
Yes, sir.
I think I
Stop.
want to do it without the cloth.
You want to do it without the cloth?
Yeah, because I feel the cloth like stops.
All right. Come on, run.
I wanted to break it. I wanted to see it break.
Yes, Eli, do it. You have to try to do it.
Don't stop. Aim.
Try to.
Get a good front step. Come on, guys. So, Eli, you got to really aim for your power generating down to that wood. Ready? On them. Go. Now, this way up. Bring this hand and pull his hand back when you do it. Ready? On them. Go. Set. Smash. Got 33. All right. Do the last one. Wait. Come on. Come on. Come on. You see how you're bouncing? Don't bounce. Break. Break it through. Break. Yeah. You understand? Break. So again, when you guys are breaking, come on, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. When you're breaking, again, it's all mental. Okay, you're building up confidence. It's all mental. If you have trouble breaking, which a lot of people do, the only way to get better at it is you have to keep forcing yourself to do it. You have to do it. So again, I like to use something soft when I break for the first or second time, just because it's a mental thing. Okay? And then once I get over that hurdle, I get rid of it. It's sort of like a training wheel for me. Okay? Good. Everybody line up. People sit.